These 15 songs didn't just rock, they changed music forever, and no one gives them the credit they deserve, until now. This is where hard rock was born, from buzzed out guitars to primal vocals. Here are 15 groundbreaking 60s songs that gave birth to hard rock. These are the proto-riffs, the early tremors before the earthquake. And some of them, you may have forgotten how revolutionary they really were. Let's turn it up. The Music Machine. Talk Talk, 1966. Clocking in at barely over a minute and a half, Talk Talk wastes no time. With its jagged fuzz guitar and sneering vocal delivery, this garage rock gem was like a sonic punch to the face. The Music Machine laid down the attitude and distortion that would soon be refined into hard rock swagger in under 2 minutes. They proved that raw power doesn't need to be dressed up to make an impact. The Seeds, Pushing Too Hard, 1965. Two chords, Endless Defiance. The Seeds gave us one of the rawest statements of resistance from the era. Psychedelic? Sure. But that hypnotic riff and Sky Saxon's punk before punk vocals made this a proto-hard rock anthem for the outsiders. It's simple, repetitive, and unapologetically rebellious, a formula that would be copied for decades to come. Vanilla Fudge, You Keep Me Hanging On, 1967. This cover of the Supremes' classic wasn't just slowed down, it was transformed. The Fudge stretched it into a heavy, swirling psych rock storm. Thunderous drums, deep organ grooves, and those sludgy riffs, you can hear echoes of early metal in every beat. It was one of the first times a pop hit was dragged into the dark, heavy world of rock, and it came out sounding massive. Balloon Farm, A Question of Temperature, 1967.
Position just hanging by a thread. Is it a question of love? Is it a state of...
Obscure? Maybe. But influential? Absolutely. Balloon Farm's only hit fused garage grit with a wall of fuzz and paranoia. It wasn't polished, and that's the point. This was proto-hard rock in its most untamed form.
Non-stop elevator pushing to the top. No second chance for...
Listen closely and you'll hear a sound that's more attitude than melody, more threat than harmony. Frigid Pink, House of the Rising Sun, 1970. Technically released in 1970, but so early it might as well be the 60s. Frigid Pink took a folk classic, drenched it in distortion, cranked up the tempo, and unleashed a monstrous version of House of the Rising Sun that could shred steel. It's raw, loud, and heavy enough to rattle your speakers. The guitar break alone could give early Sabbath a run for their money. It wasn't just a cover, it was a transformation.
Before we continue, listen up, rock fans. We just dropped something epic. The Rock and Shock Classic Rock Quiz ebook is finally here. Over 100 brain-melting questions from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. Plus, bonus lyric rounds and wild rock myths you've never heard. And right now, it's 66% off for our first 100 buyers, but only while this launch deal lasts. Get your copy now by clicking the pinned comment under this video, checking the video description, or visiting the link on screen. You can also scan the QR code with your phone. Think you are a real rock fan? Prove it.
The Gun, Race with the Devil, 1968. A power trio out of London, The Gun delivered one of the most menacing riffs of the decade. Race with the Devil blends early metal vibes with driving hard rock energy. Judas Priest and Girls' School would later cover it, and for good reason. It was fast, heavy, and cinematic, like a horror film turned into music. Spooky Tooth, Evil Woman, 1969. Dark, bluesy, and heavy as hell. Evil Woman is dripping with doom years before Black Sabbath made it a genre. With chilling organ stabs and thick guitar textures, Spooky Tooth sounded like the devil himself had joined the band. It's not just heavy, it's haunting. The Amboy Dukes, Baby Please Don't Go, 1967.
Come along if you can. Come along if you can.
Ted Nugent's wild guitar work was already ferocious here. This is one of the earliest examples of how to take a blues standard and absolutely set it on fire. The feedback, the speed, the aggression. It was the sound of the future. If you didn't know it was from 1967, you might think it was recorded 10 years later. The Who, I Can See for Miles, 1967. Pete Townsend called it the heaviest song The Who ever did.
You took advantage of my trust.
Layers of pounding drums, overdriven guitars, and a sense of tension that never breaks. I Can See for Miles showed just how far a rock song could push the boundaries of volume and attitude. This track was the sound of Control teetering on the edge of chaos. The Move, Hello Susie, 1969. Originally written by Roy Wood and first recorded by Amon Corner, Hello Susie got its real bite when The Move took it on. Their version turned a pop-leaning tune into a swaggering proto-hard rock stomper. With pounding drums, gritty guitars, and a vocal delivery that oozed confidence, The Move's take amped up the attitude and laid down a blueprint for glam and hard rock to come. It didn't rely on distortion or theatrics, it just hit hard. Proof that sometimes all you need is groove, grit, and guts. King Crimson, 21st Century Schizoid Man, 1969. This song is madness and brilliance rolled into one. Fripp's cutting guitar riffs, jazz-infused drums, and dystopian lyrics help spawn both prog rock and heavy metal. It's chaotic, aggressive, and far ahead of its time. Listen to that opening riff and tell me it doesn't sound like musical warfare. Deep Purple, The Painter, 1969. Before Smoke on the Water, there was The Painter, a track that hinted at the raw power Deep Purple would soon unleash. Screaming vocals, explosive organ solos, and a riff that doesn't quit. This was the band getting ready to change rock forever. It's a glimpse into a band on the brink of becoming legends. MC5, Kick Out the Jams, 1969. From Detroit's dirty underground came a battle cry. MC5 weren't just playing rock, they were detonating it. Fuzzed out, politically charged, and louder than anything else at the time, this was punk and hard rock being born in real time. You can feel the sweat, the rebellion, the explosion. The Pretty Things, Roadrunner, 1965. This cover of the Bo Diddley classic was anything but faithful. It was explosive. The Pretty Things cranked the volume and turned Roadrunner into a snarling garage rock brawler. With its raw vocals, distorted guitars, and pounding rhythm, it captured the proto-hard rock spirit better than most remember. It was gritty, urgent, and loud, the kind of track that made teenage rebellion feel like an art form. Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze, 1967. Could it really be anything else? Purple Haze wasn't just a song, it was a revolution in sound. The wah-wah, the fuzz, the iconic tritone riff. Hendrix didn't just bend notes, he bent reality. This track laid the foundation for everything hard rock and metal would become. It's not just influential, it's essential. So there you have it, 15 tracks that cracked the earth open and let the beast out. The birth of hard rock wasn't just one moment, it was a storm brewing across garages, basements, and back rooms. These songs didn't ask permission, they made noise, they demanded to be heard. And decades later, we're still cranking them up. What did we miss? Drop your favorite proto-hard rock track from the 60s in the comments. And if you dug this list, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the loudest corners of rock history. Stay loud, stay proud, rock on.